So I really like that. So when I was so many people say yet. So when I grow up, I want to be an artist so I can uh, do a greater level.
Mm-hmm. So, a lot of you guys here love science and love reading books and love art, which I think is a little bit mesmerizing. And, wait, why do you want to join my class in the first place?
Because I like science and I like animals, so I love to learn about them. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to study in this class.
Yeah, fair enough. I understand. I also love animals too. Like, I haven't had the chance to go to the zoo before, but I did watch a lot of animals documentaries, and I just love seeing them. Like, a, a wide variety of different animals in the zoo, which is so amazing. Yeah, so thank you so a lot. And anybody who hasn't had the chance to introduce themselves, please raise their hands because I kind of lost track of all people I've just called on. So, uh, let me see. Phạm Hà, Phương Phạm, have you introduced yourself yet?
Yes, I have.
Wait, you did that or you haven't?
I don't.
Oh yeah, I remember. Sorry. Ngọc Nhi Lê Nguyễn. Oh yes, please go ahead. You can introduce yourself. Thank you.
Um, Hello everyone. I'm Sophia. I'm 11 years old. I'm Indian province, and my hobby is playing sports and read books. My favorite book is Harry Potter 2. I really like to join this class because I want to know what science is.
Another person has passion for reading books. Oh my god, I think that we should open a book club or something. But yeah, thank you so much. I really love that introduction. Alright, so we have Ling Khang. Okay, you can introduce yourself.
Oh, hey, my name is Lola and I am 10 years old. My hobby is swimming and my hobby is swimming.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? Your hobbies and your dreams, why you want to join the class.
Okay, I want to be a scientist.
Mm-hmm. Okay, like this kind of short, but I still really I don't know how to say it. Yeah, but you did want to be a scientist, which I think is both challenging but interesting at the same time because scientists have to do a lot of research and tests and come up with a lot of hypotheses to test and to challenge themselves. But I think it is a very like amazing occupation to challenge yourself, to learn about the words and how things work and so much more. I think that's all the introduction of the classmates or anyone I haven't called on. Oh yeah, I forgot to call you. I'm sorry.
Hello everyone, my name is Jenny and my hobby is swimming and do math. I love to go swimming when it's hot and I join this class because I love science. I want to be a scientist, a science teacher one day.
Wait a minute. You want to be a science teacher and a scientist at the same time?
No, a science teacher.
Oh, okay. A science teacher. That is also like kind of fascinating to just like become a scientist. You have to have a certain knowledge of science in order to teach young generation about science. So yeah, I think that's all. Or is anyone else left? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so we have just gone through the introduction, but there's so many things to go for the class. Oh, and by the way, have you seen my screen sharing? Are you guys seeing my screen now? Hi guys. Why no one respond to me? Okay, so I assume that you guys. Oh yeah, thank you. So, my mom made a huge mistake of sharing this slides, you guys, because I want to make it a huge surprise. But yeah, my mom did share it somehow. But I think that's fine because we're gonna go through it quickly because we'll have so many slides to go. So first, we're gonna get to the introduction of science. So we're not focusing on the answer, what is science? Based on your opinion, what do you think, what is science? Like, based on your thoughts and your opinions, and your experience, what do you think is science? Don't focus on this answer. I will, like, wait a minute. I have to cover this, so in case you guys. Okay, forget about this. So, what do you guys think is science? Anyone want to answer? Oh, guys. Okay, so I will call randomly. Why everybody don't raise their hands? So, Ving, can you please answer this? What is science based on your opinion?
A system of knowledge about the physical and criminal and biological universe and the things. The outcome is called science. It is a knowledge of precision that explains the basic rules of nature. Other approach to define science as a information granted through the practice.
Guys, I told you not to read the answer. Oh my god.
Oh, so what?
You have to think on your own. What do you think is science? Don't just based on this answer I provided earlier. What do you think is science? That's fine, you don't know the answer. Okay, so let's Big Hat, can you answer this?
I think science is the knowledge about the structure and behavior of a natural and physical world based on facts that you can prove, for example, by experiments.
Fascinating answer. Yes, it is. Science is the study of the behaviors of the nature of animals and the structure, the body of it. Like we dive more deeper into those living organisms, and scientists have to conduct a lot of hypotheses of tests in order to see whether or not this hypothesis is correct or it is not. So that is science. Yeah, it is. So yeah, so we would kind of like this. Wait a minute. So science is a system of knowledge about the physical, chemical, and biological universe, and the things that occur in it is called science. So let me clarify a little bit because it is a little bit abstract and complicated to understand. Basically, science is the study of like all living organisms, about plants, about animals, about human body, and science is about looking more in depth about the way that the world works, like about how plants survive through the process of photosynthesis, which we'll look more in depth in the upcoming class. And what else? About why like certain natural weather events occur, like why rain exists and why the water cycle supports life of animals and human beings. And yeah, it's just like that. And scientists overall have to come up with a hypothesis. A hypothesis basically is an idea or an opinion that they think is true, and they have to kind of like um, conduct, and they have to perform a lot of tests and experiments in order to test whether or not that hypothesis is accurate or it doesn't work. So yeah, that is science, based on my own opinion. And the answer here also gives you a better understanding about the science. So look, so yeah, coming to three major fields of science, let me just explain a little bit. So we have three major fields in science, which is biology, chemistry, and physics. So for this particular class, we were not focused on chemistry and physics because I think they too are a little bit complicated and challenging to learn. And besides, I'm not good at chemistry and physics too. So we're just a little bit focused more on biology, which is the science of life and living organisms. And chemistry and physics, I think they have some relationship with each other because they both deals with atoms, molecules, and compounds and ions that are essential for daily life by means of some chemical reactions. Chemical reactions are the series of letters and numbers that are grouped and categorized together in order to form a chemical reaction. But when you kind of like move on to secondary school, especially in 8th grade, you will look more in depth about chemistry. But I think that like due to the change and transformation of the new curriculum, I think 6th graders have to deal with chemistry, which I feel so sorry for, because chemistry is really hard. And yeah, anyway, so next we have physics. Physics is also about matter and its motion, as well as how it interacts with energy and forces through formulas. A lot of formulas have been kind of like come up with in order to represent a physical like matter or something. But yeah, but for the sake of the class, we will be focused more on biology and the space exploration. Oh, and by the way, I also have a fun video for you guys to watch, and here it is. So this video I've just like watched a few minutes ago, and it is so hilarious. Like, yeah, it had presented in form of a music, so I think it would be more engaging for you guys to watch. So yeah, wait a minute, let me stop sharing the screen. I will show you guys this. Music is so funny. I love this so much. Oh, here it is. I know why they add math in terms of science, but yeah, well, just let's get started.
Welcome to Science Wars, Chemistry, Bio, Physics, Mathematical, which field is best? I understand the force and energy, quantum mechanics and relativity. My field is pure and they rely on me.
I don't hear anything.
I'm late.
Oh, really? Wait a minute. Why you guys can hear anything? What's wrong with this? Wait a minute. Can you guys hear now?
I see the universe like nobody.
I can't hear anything. There's no sound.
Oh my god.
No, we don't hear anything.
There's something wrong with this. Let me figure it out. What's wrong with this? Oh,
I
guys.
think it's because you turned the volume low.
Oh, wait, but
Can you?
okay. Let me try it again.
You may have
Can you listen now?
made fun of me.
I can't hear anything. You must hear the sound.
Okay. I just figured it out that this meeting doesn't support sound. It's just capable of showing pictures and stuff like that, but it doesn't share the sounds.
Can you share the link?
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Not the link again.
Wait a minute. I really love this song, but I sent a link in the chat box. It can be a little bit loud, but yeah.
In high school for being awkward and following the rules. Now I've got lasers.
Wow, that's really cool.
May the mass times acceleration be with you. Atoms, entropy, dark matter, string theory.
If you want to feel a bond, then I can give you a good reaction. The elements that make up life are my essence, and my satisfaction. All the other fields out there are so basic, yeah, I'm the central science. Keep your eye on me, I'll get you charged. If you need me, call me up on Avogadro's number. If you leave me, take a Titan, shove it up your acid buffer. Dopamine and serotonin will keep you good and happy. Just get your flights, get Nicholas all set up, and begin to understand the world.
Within me, you'll find life's beauty, from genetics to ecology, symbiosis and not division, unless it's mitosis or the study of fission. Even if you don't pass, you'll enjoy my class. Evolution has brought us along, all species, oh, singing one song.
If you want to learn about the world, I must say I am the purest field of study you can take. Immune to misinterpretation, the blueprint of creation, the backbone of all things science. No bias, just constant augmentation with your mind and observation. No gadgets, just your logic and your time.
And together we will find the answers to life with physics, biochemistry, we can science.
Have you guys finished yet? Oh, this
I
is
have
so-
finished it.
Yes.
I just finished.
This is when you are a scientist, but you're passionate about singing. So yeah, just kidding. So yeah, that's a video demonstrate the relationship between different fields in science. But the ultimate goal is that they want to find answers to life. So yeah, let's come back to the slides. So here, science. Here's the reason why we have to learn science. I will just go through it quickly. Because science plays a fundamental part in broadening humans' knowledge. Oops, sorry, the punctuation and the spelling is not correct. Humans' knowledge about the world around us, about how trees grow and absorb nutrients, about the vast universe to tiny living organisms like bacteria. Science offers an opportunity to dive deeper into the human body and try figuring out why we come down with colds or illnesses. But why just mix up all the word? So yeah, that's that. And also have a short video that I want to share with you guys. This video is just like 1 minute long, so it doesn't take much time. It also kind of like have some answers why science contributes to the humankind revolution. So yeah, it's just 1 minute, don't worry. So I'm gonna watch this. Oh wait. Wait a minute. I have sent the wrong link. Yeah. Let me send that again. Here it is.
Science is curiosity in action.
Science is looking for answers so that you can make better questions.
Science is a process. It's a set of rules we follow to test and falsify ideas.
Science is an invitation to ask the world how it works.
Science is a method of thought, so it refers to how you do things rather than what answer you get. A method of thought that seeks to explain the physical world. That doesn't mean it actually will explain, because maybe the explanation you were looking for turns out to be completely wrong. It seeks to explain the physical world because it doesn't look at important elements of the world that are not physical. For example, science doesn't deal with love, jealousy, justice, morality. Anything that is science can be tested and, if the data come out a certain way, proven wrong.
A hypothesis is an educated guess about how something works. Science is an educated guess about how something works. Science is how we test to see whether our guess is right or wrong. So why do we do science?
To translate our individual wondering about how the world works into testable questions, which others can also get involved in.
So that we can understand why animals do what they do and how they do it.
We do it for fun.
In order to explain existence, causation, relationship, and interaction.
So our collective knowledge grows.
So that we can understand the causes of problems like pollution, disease, and climate change and fix them.
So that we can advance and balance the well-being of all life forms.
I finished.
I just finished like seconds ago. And this video, I think, is a summary of why science exists and why do we have to learn science. So yeah, I think it's pretty informative. And okay, so let's continue with our class. What is this? Here. So here's the objectives and materials you need to get in my class. So in this course, you will have a chance to learn more about biology and space exploration. That is the two fields I will most likely focus on this class. We'll learn about biology, about plants, about human bodies and about space exploration. In biology, you'll discover about all living organisms, ranging from plants to a more complicated form of living like human body. Moreover, you'll take a look at our universe, solar system, as well as a variety of topics such as Earth and environmental issues Earth is facing, especially like climate change or pollutions. And here's some materials that I am considering whether or not to give you guys, but maybe. So first, it is Spectrum Science grade 3 or maybe 4. Well, don't take it for granted because it is below your grade. Maybe you think that grade 3 is kind of like too easy for you guys because some of you are at grade 5 or grade 6, but well, it is wrong because this Spectrum Science is specifically designed for native students like in the English speaking countries, so it is a little bit hard for us to understand. I did send you the PDF version of this so you can look it out by your own. So yeah, and we also have daily warm-up grade 5 to improve reading comprehension in a wide variety of topics, because originally this class is not science, it is reading comprehension, but somehow I changed my mind in the last minute to turn it into a science class. But I also want you guys to improve your reading comprehension, so you guys can also check out this book, which is Daily Warm-Up grade 5. And then we have my favorite like website to read scientific articles. I love this website a lot. It's Life Science. Articles about science, like every single field in science, from astronomy to our Earth to like plants, biology, and even chemistry too. So yeah, I think that I will show you guys this website a little bit so you can get familiar with this. So Life Science, latest science news. There's a lot of interesting and engaging articles about science. If you guys are interested in kind of like learning more about science, about the latest news about science, you can check this website out because I think this is really knowledgeable, informative. So yeah. And then we also use a lot of technological websites like quizzes or booklets, that is additional questions and games to reinforce our knowledge, and some assignments too, which will go more in depth in upcoming classes. But for now, our assignment at the end of the class is something like very easy, not too complicated. So yeah, that is the objectives and materials of the class. And here we have some questions. It is nearly our end of the class. So I have 2 questions for you guys after we've gone through so far. Question number 1 is, what is science based on your opinion? I think that we did answer this at the beginning of the class. So yeah, so let's just move on to question number 2. What is the purpose of science? After you have watched the video, you listen to me reading the answer of this part about science, then now you utilizing all that knowledge, what is based on your opinion, what is the purpose of science? So anyone want to answer this? Well, I don't require much, just tell me like one purpose of science. Yeah. So I'm gonna call on Huyền Anh. Please answer this. Hi there. It's okay if you can't answer this, but I think so far you will have a better understanding about science, like the purpose of it at least. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call on another person. What about Võ Trần Giang? What do you think about this?
I think I've no idea.
Oh guys, why? I've just like shown you the videos and the message. But yeah, it's okay. Let me just recap a little bit. That the purpose of science is to like figuring out why things work the way it is, like why plants grow and why animals behave the way it is. So yeah, that is just a very short summary of it. But yeah, I think it's maybe a little bit too hard, I suppose.
And
But let's
not to
yes. Oh yes, Gung Tang. What is your idea?
I think science is a set of theoretical knowledge about the specific goals, subjects, or areas. It's the set of technologies, methods, and laws that are used or were used to avoid wisdoms.
Fascinating answer. I love that. Like you did mention a lot about the science purpose, and yeah, it is true. All of your ideas is true. Science is diverse, and there's so much things, like so many things to learn about science. Yeah, so we have a little bit recap here. So I need you to at least remember those points at the end of the class. Science is a fundamental subject to discover the way things work and provide knowledge beyond our imagination. Because science literally contributes a lot to the revolution of humanities college. Like thanks to science, we can discover the universe, like the vast universe out there, and how like the way things work. So yeah, that's science. Just need to remember there's only one sentence, and we also have another one. We will focus on studying biology of all living forms and review the vast universe in upcoming lessons. So yeah, the upcoming lessons we'll learn about the biology, about the plants and human body, and we'll also learn about like the universe and our solar system and some problems that our world is facing and addressing, like climate change or pollutions. So yeah, and a little bit of homework. Of course, we do need homework in order to reinforce and to kind of like to test our knowledge through the class. So my requirement for you guys, it's really easy. Like write a summary of 3 things you've learned today, and remember to gather all necessary materials for our class. But you just need to do the first task, write a summary of three things you've learned today. That's it, no big deal. And since like we have 30 minutes before the class is over, I'm thinking of what to do next. Maybe games, quizzes. What do you guys think?
quizzes, please. Quizzes, please. Quizzes, please.
Look at, please.
Yeah,
Can you
think
do
about
the
that.
or
Every meeting must have games. That's it.
Okay, so
What
I
do you
would
think
have to create a link for you guys. That is booklet okay or quizzes?
Look at.
You guys seems really interested in games rather than the lesson itself.
Yeah.
Can I go? I have some other lessons to do.
Oh yes, yeah, you can go now. But remember to do the class, to do the assignment, I mean.
Okay, so goodbye.
Bye. Okay, so wait a minute. So let's see, which topic do you wanna like do the quiz about?
Maybe science.
Yeah, it is relevant to our class, but I think let me see. Like what is this? It's hard. Like these quizzes cover a lot of difficult and complicated concepts.
You know,
About
why science? Science.
What is this?
science about animals.
Animals? I'm thinking about like Harry Potter. Because a lot of you
Why do
guys.
you think that's Harry Potter?
Because a lot of you guys here love Harry Potter.
Not Harry Potter. No, I'm not playing Harry Potter.
Okay.
I have books about Harry Potter too.
Can you try Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Diary of the
What?
Wimpy Kid.
War.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Yes,
check.
I see it. I have.
Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Actually, I did read this book before, but
Bruh.
okay. Do you guys feel like you want to do this quiz about Diary of the Wimpy Kid?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So I would just send link. I mean, host. Which game mode do you want?
Can we play
Cafe. Go Quest. Go Quest.
Cafe.
Crazy Kingdom. Crazy Kingdom. Tower Defense. Tower Defense.
Okay. Okay.
Cafe.
Each people.
Because okay. I really love eating eggs, so we'll choose this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cafe.
Yay.
But why do you guys love this too much, by the way?
Because
It's
it's
fun.
fun.
Cafe. What the?
Okay.
Fun.
Calm
What?
down.
No.
His name is
No.
Cafe because it's a fish.
No.
Who says no? Oh my god. Okay, host now.
Where is that?
Good. I'm gonna share this link. Yeah. There you go. I sent it on the chat box.
Can we start now? Can we start now? I know, but if we don't start now, we don't have almost time.
Like, can we just wait for like 2 minutes, 2 more minutes?
Yeah. Who's Minecraft? waiting for more people.
So, the quiz will start. Stop sharing. Seconds left. 8 seconds left. Guys, hurry up. So, who do you guys think is the winner? I'm gonna share the results here. Wait a minute. Who is Jenny? Congratulations, guys. So, I have another class now because on Thursday I will have my writing class. So I think that I would end this class today a little bit earlier. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. And remember to do the homework. Bye.
What is the homework? Bye.
Oh, the homework, that I was sent on the Zalo group.
Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, bro.